Ooh. Okay, this here. This here. Yo, cheese. How's it going? Yo, Scoobs. How's it doing? Okay, one second. This here. This here. This here. Um. Uh. Yo, Aiden. Wish. How's it going, guys? Okay, cool. Um. How is it? How's it doing? Uh. Mom is at Kaiser. Also, mom just called saying she just got her eyes validation. So God knows what that's gonna be. It's for oh, I feel like I'm never like yo, Mackenzie, how's it going? Uh I I feel like yeah. How's it going? Yo, PMM. I feel oddly like good about things. Or I'm stoked. I'm stoked on YouTube. Or I just found an old hard drive of a bunch of like stuff that I shot for this channel like years and years ago. And I also like looked through a bunch of like videos just now, kind of on accident, or like I was like I posted my first short of like a clip that I shot years and years ago. Um but I like linked it to like another video, so I went through a bunch of stuff and I have so much stuff that's like unlisted and I forgot why, but like all this like really random like music art shit, which I'm pretty stoked about. Um yeah, yo Evan, how's it going? Yeah, I'm like super stoked. I also just feel like the other day someone hit me up and was like, or I was at a birthday party over the weekend and someone was like, yo, do you want to direct this music video? And I was just like, yes. And I just the band, they're kind of like meme lords, so they really get like content. And like I don't want to kind of count my eggs before they hatch, but I also feel like it's one of those like they just want stuff all the time. So I feel like okay, this could be like good, you know? Um and I just know that like I could shoot more shit and I know that they've got like whatever, like they got like meme fans and shit that like are down to get like tattoos of their lyrics on them to shoot a music video for. And I'm like, oh man, like getting into the habit of like shooting new people. I haven't really done it yet, even though there's a few things on the books, but I'm like, oh my God, this is fun and cool and I know I could make content. And then also it's weird because Facebook has been like oddly sweet, you know, like you guys are I don't know, I guess maybe I just feel like we're like rallying and I'm like, oh man, like this is fucking sick, even though it sucks. And then also it was weird because yesterday I went through some of their old posts. Dude, the fucking AI shit, how's it going, Kenny? Is insane. Some of that stuff, dude, like this is what is going on. And it's weird because it's just like it's close enough. Like this being my apartment in New York is so weird. And it's like real, but it's so not. Like it's so off, but like it's like such weird AI. Like such weird old AI. Um or like, oh my god, this who are those people? And I know this photo. Like I know where they're coming from. You know, like it's like directly lifted, dude. What is that? What is that? That's insane. I mean, so I went through some stuff and I was looking around with a friend and I was like, how's it going, Nicola? Oh also it's fully sick. But those assholes are liking oh my god, so weird. So weird. Yo, white, how's it going? Yeah, it's strange stuff. And so but I also feel like it's like it's weird. So I put in like I guess like so like we're eligible for monetization on Facebook, even though I think that maybe it's like you don't have to go through so many hoops. I guess I don't really know, but it's also weird because from A to Z, I feel like a boomer on Facebook, which just feels so like silly to say because obviously it's like boomtown over there, but it's so much more intricate than the other things. I think it's just because of like businesses it's there's so many things like it's not straight. It's not like, oh, get a badge, get verification and I'm whatever. Yes, I submitted for verification. So here's the thing. And also it's weird because it's like I'll find myself, how's it going, Emily? I'll find myself in these like weird holes on one computer or my phone and then I don't know where I am. Like I don't know how to get back there. And it's just like, oh, it's like so okay, so one thing is so I don't know what I paid for in 2018, but I paid for something in 2018. And so they had like information on deck and like a credit card. And I was just like, okay. But then how's it going, Anastasia? Wait, the stuff on there is a mix of crap, bullshit, and nonsense. Yeah, totally. Fucking dude, nailed it. What is that? Who is that? I know, Mackenzie, crazy. Okay, so then the business plan is another thing, but I also was like, and I, the only problem is with that when I figured it out, when I went there, it was like, if I pay, then it's not mom. And also like I went down this one path of just like clicking a bunch of buttons until I found some verification thing. And it said, get a verification badge for $1, which also seems kind of like shady. Like, totally. But then it was just like, oh, you have to switch over to your personal account and then do some stuff. But so I think that it's like pretty soon. It's like the jig is up because also I feel like being eligible for monetization, I have to put in my information in a way that's very like it's us, you know? And it's weird because I don't know what it is. I think there's like something that's it's like blocked on my computer. But I can't link my Instagram to my Facebook through my computer. But I think I could do it like backwards. So I think I'm going to just go through Instagram in a minute and then go back. But also I'm just waiting because it's like they need data. Like I guess I just crossed this like achievement threshold of like I posted 5 things and I responded to like 10 comments or I don't even know what it was. But I like did a thing and they were like, all right, you're on your way. So I'm like, it's kind of really like only a matter of time. And I feel like good about it. But it's just so weird because like the people over there are like, it's strange because like some of them are mean. Others are just like so like oblivious just because they're like, why would this be a lie, you know? But it's like if you just scroll back a little bit, oh my God. Wait, I mean, I have to show you some of these. I freaked out. Like I didn't know how to like. It's also weird because it's like, because all the things that I'm posting, it's about Lily Hayes. Oh my God, fucking, that's a good one. Fucking assholes. That was a really good one though. But so everything is so everything I'm posting, I mean, yeah, they posted up Fiona today. Fucking weirdos. So everything's about Lily. So then all the people who are taking our shit are all just coming up in my feed. So every single post is like us going like, fuck this, you know? How's it going, Spider? How's it going, Valley Girl? Wait, yes, it could get a bit confusing switching back and forth between your personal. Oh yeah, totally. That's also why I'm telling you, I feel like such a boomer because it's so it's windy. It's very windy back here. Um, okay, one second. Some of these, I mean, what the fuck is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, wait a second. But what is this, dude? What is this? It's also so weird. It's just like that's again, I know what it was. Polar Stuff sent us the thing. And oh my god, look, that's Alex Pardee, but it's not. That's mom. Like, what is this? And again, this is like really when you go kind of like further back. This is when you go further back, but then it turns, oh my god, this one was completely nuts. This one was, dude, what? Again, but it's also crazy because it's like, okay, so that's mom's hot dog costume for sure. And I used to have a room full of Post-its. It's so weird what they're like mixing up. Whoa, I didn't see this one. Maybe I can get behind this one. What is this? What is this? That's insane. That's a dude. Or I don't even know, man. But so it's also just so it's such a bummer because it's like it's so just like if anyone scrolled for a second, but look at this, look how sad she is. Look at the fact that she's a man. Look at the fact that they're on the beach and look at that coat on the beach. What the fuck is going on? Dude, it's scary. I know. I mean, it has to be like, you know, they just put in, you know, shitty prompts, but then it's just like, yeah, like, again, I just go just a little bit back and like, there's like this, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just like shitty memes, you know, or whatever the fuck, you know? And it's just, and then it's all just memes. So it's like, yeah, and you know, EPZ said it, but it's just like there was a moment where it's like it's just like it's like this, you know, it's like it's just shitty memes or whatever, and then they found our account and then they just used AI to just make a bunch of random shit, and now here we are. But I also, it's weird because I just wonder, like I wonder Big Cheese, I wonder, you know how you said that that their numbers doubled like within a week or so. So then I kind of really wonder how many people are actually there for mom. It's like the early stuff wasn't her at all. Cause also like, dude, that like, let's see. Cause this one again, like it's so strange, but like, okay, let's just say the first image of mom was June 30th. So it's like now. It's like this is really it's right now. And then it's like a month goes by and they don't post anything. And then cuz it's like whatever the fuck whoever this person is, like whoever this is July 1st. And there's like 4 posts in the meantime. So the thing is, I really feel like there's not a lot of people there. I think that some of those videos just kind of go because they're like, oh, that's the pancake pie lady or something. And then maybe they get legs in some regard. But I don't think that it's like, these people have been doing this pretty consistently for the last like month. They've for some reason gone super gnarly. But also I wonder, why did this get brought up again? Like who saw this? Because it's like, you know, in my head, it's like whenever that one account started taking or try to scam our people, I was just like, I'm out. This is weird. Yeah, no, they're posting every hour for real. But so it's Mr. Magoo's cousin, yes, but that's also mom too, or I guess mom is Miss Magoo. But but yeah, where did it come from? Who said it? Who did it? Like who saw it? You know, I thank you, but it's just like what happened. Scamber's page wasn't even a Lily Hayes page to start. Yeah, totally. Haters say I'm lying. Oh my god, I know. Wait, I know, short kitten. Thank you so much. You're really out there. I feel like I responded to because again, I even started kind of responding to some people because like I know I know Mama Bear posted something, and it's weird because yeah, it's like they're like coming after us, and it's like I feel like they can't not assume that the jig is up, you know. But I don't know. I mean, or it seems like the people who are posting it aren't even noticing. They're not even looking at comments. They're just posting like gnarly. The worst one was recently one for birthday. Yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah, it's so weird. Do you think the scammers watch? I don't know. That's the only thing that part really freaks me out. Abby, like if they're like around. But again, I kind of think that they're. I just kind of think that they're not. I don't. I think that they're. I don't know why. I feel like it's just like my guts are just saying that like they're just. They just stumbled upon this our account and it's just they're weird. They're just like, oh yeah, cool. Let's just try to take advantage of this thing, and they might be like in people's DMs being like, we need some help or something, you know? Because again, like that account's not getting monetized because also it's like you have to go through some verification that like again, I mean, I don't know what they could be doing because I don't think like a scammer, but um yeah, I don't know. Lots of comments on some posts, but not all. Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying. I think that some posts just kind of go, you know? Um because it's kind of like I told you, like I took down some of the videos that people posted on YouTube. Oh, also, I'm stoked because I think I changed the thing where when we go live today, we'll go live on mom's page. Yeah, on mom's page on Facebook. So again, I think it's another way to just kind of like crack down, you know? But again, it's also just like so silly. It's like if I just talk to one person instead of just like fucking emailing the void, you know, all of us doing that, it's like it's so obvious. It's just it's so obvious it's weird. Um I think they know they're trying to get as ahead as they I think so too. I mean, I think that yeah, they're probably cracking down. Or I think that if any whatever they're trying to do, I think they're trying to do it now. You know, they're like okay, because again, like I'm like pretty like I'm like gonna be pretty steady, and you know I should post something right now, just like because I also feel like it's like I don't want to post the old stuff. I want to make new stuff for like clips and shit. But like I guess I just also need a place where all the videos live. You know, I think it was Big Cheese at first. Yeah, I just don't know. But like, yeah, Big Cheese. Like, would you just find it randomly, like on Facebook? It was odd for me when talking about Red Bull online. Yeah, Nicola, that's really when it got strange for me too. That was a real one that I was just like, okay, this is a bit weird. And then also like the most well, that's where this came from. That's where this came from. Where I was just like, oh yeah, you know, like the fucking, you know, the call came from in the house. And she was just like, what the fuck? The posts I noticed got a lot of usually don't understand. Yeah, I don't get it either. Man, coming down on the birthday one, that's crazy. I know, dude. How's it going, Mama Bear? Now that they like all my comments calling them a scammer, they are yeah, right. Kev literally just posted um yeah, I know. It's so weird. But it's also weird because it's just like they're like posting like five, like, this is my friend's birthday and this person's birthday. And like the other day they posted like a Halloween video. It's just like, again, I just don't think that anyone is like going, hey Chrissy, how's it going? Scam bags, dude. Motherfucking scam bags. But they're posting often to drown out the yeah, I know. I think that too. Kev, how is mom getting I think that she went with a friend. Um, cause yeah, I had some running around to do, and she also had some work to do, and I think she did some work with a friend, and I think that's how she got there. Um, I thought I was following you on Facebook, and then you said it wasn't. I see. Thanks for cracking down. But also, it's also crazy because, like, you know, you mention it probably right around. I mean, it's clearly the height. It's like, let's see when, let's see when these friggin' weirdos. Oh my God! See, look, here's another one. What the fuck? The greatest entertainer. Here's another one. What is this, dude? This is, they just posted in, oh my God, they just posted in May. I'm so stoked about like when we do get the verification, whatever, and then I just want to be able to like see them, just like picking one after the other, or even like that person who, again, like I don't think that they didn't mean any harm. They were just trying to get some money, but it's just like the person who was just like, oh, reconsider keeping the videos up because the people don't have your videos on YouTube, and it's just like, are you out of your head? You're really over here trying, just me giving you something that we made and just because you put it up first and clearly you're getting money for it, are you what, you know? It's also wild because just like, if I look up Lily Hayes, it's like they get brought up. It's like, what is so okay, one second. It's funny, do you ever do you ever try to type in Lily Hayes and you just write Lily Hates? And just like, how's it going, Miles? Thank you for sticking up for me, Kev. Oh my God, yeah, of course, Mama Bear. I mean, again, I'm feeling a little more comfortable, kind of just like talking over there because I think that the time is, it's like, I don't think that my account's getting taken down. I think also, especially because I'm gonna start. I guess I'm in the monetization thing, and so because of that, again, like they have our information. And also, like, there's a thing where you could check, which is really strange. You could check about how healthy to how, like, I don't know, like how close you are to kind of getting your account taken away. There's like a meter, there's like a scale, and ours is healthy. And they were like, oh, there's one photo that you posted a long time ago that is like, that could be coming down. And you remember that woman who called the cops at the barbecue? The first year of Halloween, I think it was just like a bonus. Like that meme was like going nuts. And then we just went to the park and like reenacted it. And it was like, I don't know, it was like under like bullying or something. It made no sense. But I just took it down and they were like, you're good. So I feel a little bit more like, all right, listen, guys, fun is over. You know, like I'm gonna let mom do her thing. And so I think that it's just like I'm gonna talk more because fuck those guys, you know, like, and the people who are being mean to you in the comments just by you being cool. But then it's like, they know they're going down, you know? They're going down. I think you need to post repeats on the page to build up. Yeah, I think so too, Nicola. Yeah, but it's also funny because it's just like, I don't even know. I mean, I'm just going to basically treat Facebook like I'm treating, oh, the Greatest Entertainer guy was the first one he found. Strange. It's like whack-a-mole. I know it sucks. But I also feel like it's like once it's like we're just like verified, or once we get like the big one down or a few of them down, it's just kind of, it's a little bit easier to whack them, you know? But Kev, there's so many pages. Oh God, dude, on the book. Yeah, it sucks. Yo, they're bringing Fiona into this. I know, dude. Lines across. I know. I saw that too today, and I was just like, oh my God. It was also funny. Like, I don't like I'm pretty good. Wait, because I've been saying fake accounts on every post. Give me a badge. Oh my God, dude, that's awesome, Emily. That's awesome. But it's also weird because there will be a timeline for yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, is there, well, so right now I'm in the, it's called a waiting room, I guess. So yeah, like I'm on a waiting list for verification, and I could get off it or I could just stay on. I don't know what this fucking means. I don't think that people are even like really paying attention. But I also bet that, like, I bet if I did some things, it'd probably speed up the process of getting it. But I also feel like it'd probably be easy on my end if I just fuck the scammers. Thank you, Nicola, for real. But I think that, thank you very much. I think that if I like linked my accounts or whatever, because again, it's also like they don't have, I mean, again, I don't know, not that I don't think that they don't have our information, but I feel like they probably come up with some bullshit information on the back end to be like, oh, to speed up the verification process or something in terms of being like a business. But I don't think they've done that. So it's like now it's like I've got, it's like all these things are lining up. And again, it's like, dude, they started posting 2 months ago. I have photos from 6 years ago. It's just no one's even paying attention. Wait, does Fiona have a verified Facebook account? No, she's out of the loop. It's also crazy. Oh my god, in this hard drive, I found so much. I have a whole one on Fiona, but I found a bunch on this hard drive. There was so I wanted to do a thing, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna throw it out. Like I'm by no means it's gonna be shit posting, but I don't think I'm gonna have like a strict. This is what I'm doing on this page until a while down the line. But I wanted to make a video zine. I wanted to interview people and then just have like the raw video. And then like if you like Money Mark or you like, Danny Garcia, then I'll like email or I'll interview Kilby. And then if you like, you maybe just watch the whole thing. I really just wanted to make a video zine. And so then I have a bunch of this stuff and I have like these like cool, I have like basically like Phoebe Bridgers band from back then, like doing like Elliott Smith songs. I forgot completely. The dude from Buddy had explaining the whole story, Travis. I have such cool stuff, but I just found it today. I just pulled it out because I wanted to post this short. And I did over here where I'm like, dude, I'm doing it. So then I found a bunch of Fiona stuff that's like, oh man. I mean, again, I also just wonder if she cares by this point. I mean, it's just so much time's gone by. Have Lily call them? I know, dude. We've got this. I know it is only a matter of time. That's why I'm not like. For a minute, I was kind of freaking out, especially when I just saw like those like weird AI images. I was just like, okay, this is actually strange. But now I'm like, your days are fucking numbered, you fucking shitheads. How's it going, Danny? Well, I find it funny if Fiona had a verified face. Oh my god, for real, dude. Yeah, she doesn't. I mean, it was funny. It was a while ago. It was a while ago, but a few people hit me up about Fiona that was like in the press, and they were like, you're basically like Fiona's account, because it wasn't. I mean, there's a Fiona Apple Rocks account, and this really sweet dude runs it, but it's a lot of like Fiona news from like the internet, but the stuff that I was making was just like, it was just like raw, like friends hanging out and shit. So he'd post a lot of my stuff, and then he quickly was just like, oh, this dude is in it, But it was funny because there was a while where like it was like people like trying to get Fiona stuff and like they couldn't go anywhere besides kind of me because I was the only one putting anything out. Even though again it was just like it was like there's so many like people who look up to her and she's the best, and they're like looking for this like beautiful like artistic insights, and there's like there's a taco shop called Tito's Tacos that's like really famous around here, and she loved the commercial, and it was just like her singing Tito's Tacos commercials, and I was just like, this is gold, this is amazing. It really is just like us bullshitting, and people were like, oh my god, like how do you write a masterpiece? And then she's just like, I love Tito's Tacos. Oh my god, it's so good. You could share maybe as a fan, but the fact that they are pretending to be her literally is wrong. Oh yeah, totally. It's just so strange. It's just so like weird, but it also kind of makes me feel like it's like not one person who's like, I don't know, maybe they are trying to really pretend to be. But I kind of just feel like it's like, I don't know what it is, but in my head, I'm just kind of like, they're just taking all the content and like putting it in like an AI machine, It's like I'm not even talking to anyone, but I don't know. Emily for sure agreed. Talking, pretending to be Kev. Yeah, totally. Oh yeah, but that's awesome. You guys, I mean, but it's also funny because it's like, okay, 1 second, I should post something just cause. But also, it's crazy. It's like people are coming through. I mean, I think that there's like 100 people that came to Mom. I don't know how, because it's like we're so far down the line. But awesome. Also, well, also hopefully, really hopefully, we hopefully the live stream will help, you know? Okay, let's see. What could I post? Um, um, just join the Discord. Glad to catch you. Yo, how's it going? Goo. Nice to see you. Mom's eyes are just getting validation, and she'll be here in a minute. I mean, but yo, nice to see you. Glad you're here. Also, this channel is gonna be. I can't. Whatever. I keep on repeating myself. But what we normally stream on Moms, and Moms is a lot more ridiculous. Over here, where I'm all kind of business, especially right now. Absolute Quinn shit. I love it. Same, dude. Okay, where the I mean, I guess I should post. I could just post some like photos and shit too. Mom with Bootsy Collins. Bootsy, I don't ever check Mom's account, and I think that Bootsy's been like hitting us. Kevin and Brains like two cars going in opposite directions. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I'd be willing to bet that it's a bot or a click farm overseas. That's what I'm saying. I think that that's exactly it. I don't think that it's someone who's just like trying to actually be a weirdo and like steal our content. Granted, they're fucking weirdos, you know what I mean? But business Kev, yeah. But it just feels like they're um I feel like they're just trying to they're just trying to I think they're just really just trying to scam some people, which is just. But that's also another thing where it's like I want to really draw the line just because it's like the ideas of thinking that they're just trying to scam you guys essentially, you know, or obviously like you guys are just fucking so deep in the forest. It's like people who they who don't know. It's also funny too because it's like most people don't know that we're even doing this. But I think it really is like hopefully maybe this trip to New York. We also got to get this. We got to get these tickets. But I think this trip to New York. I think we might collab with someone who is like who does well on YouTube and they stream big, you know. And I think that like I'm gonna say like okay, all right guys, I'm gonna post on Instagram stories whenever we go live and shit, you know. Which wasn't the case until because it's like Mom's a bit nuts. I think she's like getting better. What's the end goal? I know. The inspector gadget is coming out. I know, dude. Defo, I feel like that'll boost shit. I think so too. Because also I feel like even like if you guys are just like if we're like streaming and you're just in, it's like they're fucking gonna. If we stream for 2 hours, they're gonna fucking post 4 times. If you're just like they're live right now. You know, it's like if there's like a link that maybe you could even post, it's just like here they are right now. Ask them. You know what I mean? It'd be so, but it's also that's it. Yeah. But again, I don't even think that they're even like looking at these comments. Are you okay with actually adding people as friends to the personal page? Yeah, I mean, I've been doing that. I mean, I've been adding you guys. I don't even. Again, it's like so weird. I'm so far removed from this. I'm never really on the personal page, even though I do have to be on it for some things to get verified. But yeah. Let's be friends. Kev, later if you go live with Mom, a few of us sent selfies in Discord. Okay, awesome. I'll show her for sure. Yeah, we're gonna go live for sure. I just I was kind of expecting her to be here when I got here. That hasn't been the case for fucking 2 weeks now. But so I just was like doing things and I was like, I might as well just stream. What what did you do to spread the funk? What did I do to spread the funk? I haven't been spreading the funk lately. But also I have been, like I said, or I think that it's just like there's a few things that are kind of in place. I think past the like whenever I get like my computer for Mom and I move this away and then I'm at my place, I feel like oddly like things are really settling. There's a lot of like stress on my head, or I guess really too maybe it's like a matter of you guys helping me and I don't feel as like the ideas of like getting a Facebook account verified and this and that, I'd be like, I'm just not going to do it. Never. I'm just not going to do it. And I feel like you guys helped me. It's like, oh my God, wait a second. This is, yes, I could do this, which is good. Again, I thank you. Wait up. Asking the real questions, cheese. I know, for real. A lot of it reads like it's been written by shitty AI for sure, dude. But it's also weird too, because it's like, I think the strangest thing, how's it going, Cello? I think the strangest thing is like, it sounds like shitty AI wrote it, but then they lift whatever I say sometimes perfect. It's just a copy and paste. So it's like, it really is like directly me. And then it's like some like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, it's just so weird. Yeah, wait up. I added myself to Lily's personal page so I could report sick, dude. Thank you, Nicola. I added the personal account too, Kev, so when you see it, I could 1 second. Wait, you could, if you're friends, 1 second, if you're friends with me, you could report them. Is that what I'm hearing? Still ignoring me so far though. I think it, wait. So once I was added, I could go to the shitty, click on the real person, and hopefully, oh, I see. Oh, sick. Facebook does my head in, not giving a shit about. I know. I guess it's like, is it just because it's so big by this point? I mean, also, like, I haven't been. The last time I posted on Facebook, I want to say it was 2018. So I was just like, it doesn't even exist to me anymore. But Facebook report is a bitch. I know. It just feels like nothing. And it really feels like nothing. It's like, it feels like there is just no way anyone's gonna ever see this. It's not a thing. But also, you know what I was also thinking? Because I was looking at, like, again, like the back end of Facebook is so nuts. It's so much. I mean, TikTok is like manageable. YouTube seems like it's really, they're really trying to make it not, it's intricate, but they're trying to be like, look, we're making it as simple as possible. Instagram is nothing really, you know, I mean, it's like there are, but it's not a lot. Facebook is like all of them and it's like tricky, at least to me. And so the thing is, though, there are like things on the back that's just like, oh yeah, like a badge, and then blah 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 blah. And one of them was, dude, fucking Meta glasses, and I'm like, oh my God, I could stream with mom on Facebook wearing the glasses. I could actually. I was like, oh my God, this could be the thing, which is so funny. And it's just like, there's no way in the world I just want to fucking stream on Facebook. But I'm like, wait a second. like it keeps on popping up being like, do you have something with the glasses, or is there an issue with the hardware? And I'm like, whoa, I could actually do this. But also, again, like I said, I think that I figured out, hopefully, yes, the streaming on mom's page. Even that, it's like, I don't want to. Whatever. I'm gonna learn how to speak the language. Yes, we can report. Awesome, dude. Yeah, it's easier if we're friends. Hell yeah. I'm friends with all you guys, right? Okay, 1 second. Let me just. Anyone who's in here that's not friends yet, throughout the request. Okay, 1 second. Switching. Okay. Okay. Maza, Katie, Mackenzie. Okay. Yeah, let me know. Because also, again, it's like, I don't even know what we're doing here, man. Wait, yes, the only people holding Facebook accountable are state attorneys and Yeah. Well, that's what I'm also saying too. Like every time I've heard anything that's like gnarly happening with like Facebook, it's like literally like it's like political scandals and shit. And I'm like, oh, they're like frying big fish, and then I'm over here being like, there's a creepy dude posting AI photos of my mom. You know, granted, I mean, there's a lot of us, and it like whatever, like fake accounts suck hard as hell. It doesn't make it's like I'm not comparing, but it just seems like yeah, they're just no one's listening to me or us because they aren't verified. We could report it fake. Yeah, again, that's what I'm saying. It's just like I just can't wait. I also feel like I feel like when I get verified, I'm just gonna go in the comment section. I think I'm just gonna like or one second, I saw someone posted on one of our videos. They posted a video clip, which I'm over here being like, dude, could you imagine it's like if it's just up and like the first video it's like a photo, it's like a verified Lily Hayes with a video being like take down our content, you know? Just like oh my god, if we were just trolling the trolls with the verified account. Wait up, I really don't know. I got this for jokingly saying boys are dumb on a picture I posted of a. That's weird. That's what I'm saying too. It's like the old thing that I got flagged for was like there was nothing. I mean, maybe I said like Karen, and I guess maybe that could be bullying, but I don't know. Mom with the glasses on would be gold. I mean, we. I mean, there's an option now. We're not. Um, you're not friends with me, Kev. Wait, Abby, where are you? Um, I also don't even know. Where do I? Can you like not? Can you not add me and then add me again? You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm only seeing like the last few people that are adding me, but again, I swear, dude, I'm a fucking boomer on Facebook. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do. Bro, her with the meta glasses eating, dude. Oh my god, the POV. Oof. It's just like it's only meant for like the real ones. Being able to eat. Oh my god. Um. Okay, we're buds. Yes. Okay. Sure. I can only imagine. Uh. Oh my god, her eating the hot paste. Oh my god, yeah, that was so good. I don't know. She always does that. Yo, Hans, how's it going? She loves it, and it's weird because it's like reported officially. Hell yeah, Mackenzie. Thanks. Um, yeah, it's also like her. She eats off the the tinfoil and like she just like she burns it and then she I don't know who taught her this or whatever, but it's in the oven and there's no time, there's no timer. And she also there's no like real like temperature. She just cranks it and then she just watches and then she opens the door so like the heat comes out and then when it's like ready cuz it's like burnt, then she just goes and she eats it immediately. She doesn't let it sit or anything. Um I've gotten several decent sized settlements because Illinois don't fuck around with social media companies using our info without consent. Whoa, really? Um, but it's nothing. Oh yeah, it's fucking zero, nothing. Watermark the videos with something big that's hard to cover up. I know I probably should have started doing that, but me being kind of like young and naive, and not in young in my years, but young in just my the same reason why I'm like late to taking these assholes down as opposed to just doing it in the beginning, me being young and dumb. But I thought Waterworks looked shitty. I'm an idiot. I should have totally. I mean, Karen is better than calling someone. Yeah, totally. But I mean, I don't even think I even said Karen. I really don't know what it was. But I was just like, sick, fucking delete. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna log in right now. Okay, Abby, let me know. I got reported on a cute picture of a funny mom meme on Facebook. Yet people are scammers. There's no rhyme or reason. I don't think. Okay, awesome, Abby. Facebook is nuts with how they flag shit. I was Facebook jail for saying something about killing my phone. Whoa, that's weird. Kev, are y'all trademarked? I don't think so. I should do that. I don't think so. Kev, the S is silent in Illinois. Illinois. Again, I'm my mom's son. Wait, you're gonna summon her talking about? I know, totally. I'm like waiting. I also wonder if like she's gonna have those funny glasses. I, oh my god, her just going like again, like even she did it so crazy. I thought it was a joke. I was just like, oh my god, this is weird. But I was very quickly, I was just like, mom doesn't tell jokes like that. You know, like she's not like, oh my god, they're gonna love this one. You know, it's just so exactly with her. You know, I mean, if you make the videos of mom telling them to take shit down and make sure they actually page like, yeah, well, I was supposed to do it yesterday, but mom did something. I'll do it today. I'll do it today and post it and then pin it. A lot of people say it wrong, especially they say Illinois. I also admin a pretty large group on there and I get reported the reports of stuff being deleted for breaking the rules like years ago. Fucking weird. Wait, Nicola. So Nicola, you're on Facebook. You wanna help us out over there? Damn, bro. We got a robot. We got a robot on Twitch and mom's not even here. Because I don't know what's going on Facebook at all. And I also feel like I think it's like manageable. I don't think people are even like looking at our stuff really over there. But I also think that like some people are coming over. And I do know that like when I start just getting in the habit, yo, Simon, how's it going? In the habit of like doing things, I think people will start coming, you know? But I don't know I don't know what to do and whatever. I had no idea what she was doing yesterday. Yeah, I didn't either. Totally. I didn't know we were meeting up here. Simon, I just came and I was editing some stuff for this channel. And then I was expecting mom to be here and then she wasn't. So I just said, fuck it. I'll just go live on here for a second. But I'm really sick. I'm really excited about going live with mom today just to see if we're going to be live on the page account. I guess I posted so many comments that they said top fans. Sick. Go get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Kevin, I got you. I know face. Oh my God, sick. Cheese. Okay, sick. Wonderful. Thank you. Because I am fucking lost. But again, I also feel like it's like, I feel like I could quickly take it as serious as I take anything else. I just was like, essentially it was just like, it was just left. It just got deleted in my brains. I love how Lily thinks. I know, totally. Kev, you should definitely get y'all trademarks. Our opinion. You're completely right. You're completely right. I should take it. Yes. At least it's like, now it's like on the forefront of my brains. Are you on Twitch too? I have Lily on there. Yeah. I'm Kenny. I'm on Twitch, but it's also funny. I'm a total idiot, and my name isn't Kevin. It's like Kelvin or something. Oh yeah, yeah. It was like late at night, and I was just like Kevin Hayes, and it was just like, oh, sick, dude. Just fucking like, never in the history of ever have anyone just been like, oh yeah, fucking, you know, Kevin Hayes, and it just popped up. Me stupid ass being like, oh yeah, this is sick. And just fucking, I mess it up. But I'm gonna change my name soon. But it'll be a lot more like music stuff. But yeah, I'm over there. You should hang out, uh, Kenny. Okay, let's see. Okay, Abby, we're friends. Let's get these dudes. Um, okay. Okay, awesome. Uh, I know it's Nick. I know. I just what the fuck. I mean, again, I think because also it's like I think it's going to take some time. Wait, maybe I'll just check right now. It's going to take some time before I could even change my name. But I don't obviously I don't think that Kevin Hayes is going to be available. So I think I'm just going to go by Lily Hayes' son. Yo, Kenny, how's it going? Um, uh, Twitch. Uh, okay. Wait up. Now I just don't remember. Okay, one second. Log in. What's my name again? um, K E. One second. It's Keivn. It's one word. Is it one word? Okay, I'm in. Uh, this is funny. Okay, awesome. I think it's still going to be a little bit of time before I could change my name, but we're getting there. Thanks, Spider. Uh, Change it to Kevin. I know that's another good one. Wait, Kevin, I see you with a lot of artists on IG. Yo, Goo, I well, that's funny because again, like on this channel truly, and also I'm taking steps right now, for it. But I used to play music, and then I was around a lot of musicians, just because of that, and then I started taking photos and like making videos, and I got really serious with like content. And so then a lot of the people who I was around, I mean, like I just had access to, were musicians. So I just started making music videos and stuff. And then by this point, people just like need stuff all the time. So I got a phone call a lot. And then I really focused on mom. And then I kind of quit that world. And just right now, I'm about to start getting back in. So like right now I'm kind of just posting some of the stuff that I'm sitting on, because I'm sitting on hard drives full of a lot of stuff that I did with a lot of cool people back in the day. But I'm going to start getting into making new stuff with people, because at the time I was really just bummed because when I started this channel, the people, it's just people my age. If I was working with like youngsters who I didn't know, they probably would be like totally like, let's make YouTube videos. But all of my friends were like, oh no, I don't want to make shitty stuff. I don't want people to think my stuff is cheap because I'm making YouTube videos. Not entirely the case, but it kind of really was that. So then I was like one thing led to another, and I quit completely because I was all pissed off because I thought I was making really cool stuff, but people didn't want it out. And then mom just couldn't say no because she didn't even know what the fuck was going on. So then I just started focusing on mom, and I completely stopped this. Um, but because of that, it's funny too, because by this point, a lot of doors open because of mom, and there's a lot of musicians or a lot of artists who want us to do stuff with her. So I'm just gonna get back into it. Um, What are you shooting these days when it comes to film digital photos? You talking cameras? Because in terms of cameras, a Sony Handycam, I'm shooting a lot of mini DV stuff. Um, I also like I'm using a Sony point and shoot because I think that it's good, like a small like this camera right here. I think it's like an A7 or no, it's not. It's a V something EV1 or something. But I feel like it's like I'm using a lot of like smaller things because I just want to kind of make like montages while music plays, like kind of like shitty videos, but I think that'll be cool in the long run. And a Canon 70D, just because I had one from back in the day. I think I'm gonna get I think the upgrade is like I'm gonna take this point and shoot to my house where I play the records and then get mom a nice camera over here and then start shooting music videos with that. And then in terms of photos, uh, a Leica uh, M6, and it's kind of the main shooter. It's I'm bummed because I was trying to shoot a bunch of like Super 8, like old film shit, and I got a really nice Canon, but there's one part that's missing, and it's basically kind of dead. Um, Also, this guy, but again, I haven't really shot much. This guy's this guy's really great, and but this is also like it's a fucking 10 millimeter lens. It's really wide. Or no, it's a 16. But yeah, contacts. It's kind of like it's like the old fucking standard, like hipster ass 40-year-old. It's like the gear, you know. Um, but the main thing, I mean, the last music video I did was that sick ass foos by Knuckleheads, the Knuckleheads, and yeah, G2, the Knuckleheads and Foos Gone Wild, and uh that was all a handy cam. The like one night in Paris camera, you know. I see the connection. Glad you got back. Now is definitely the time. Come to Sacramento. I think there's definitely a renaissance happening with music, dude. That's awesome. I'm bummed. I was supposed to. I mean, I had too much going on, but I was trying to hop on because did you see that mom and I introduced Deltron the other night on last week Friday at their show, and they played a few, you know, they played two shows in LA, they played one in like Orange County, they did, and then they went to Sacktown, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to go, but then work stuff kind of got in the way. But that's awesome. I mean, yeah, I mean, I cut my teeth a lot in the Bay. I used to live up there for a while, and then I kind of like, yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, I stopped to go on the road. I stopped to travel with a bunch of bands and stuff. So then I just I had to leave. I also came back to LA because of this. Have you ever heard of a bar called Largo? Or it's a venue, I guess, but at the time it was a bar, and that's how I met a lot of musicians who are by this point they're all like huge. I guess really Largo's like I think at the time it was more so like a stepping off point where like Zach Galifianakis wasn't like a big actor and like he was performing at Largo every week, and then like he got the hangover and he's just the biggest thing ever. But I saw a lot of that over there, so I came back to LA for that. Give up a dream and get another. Wait, give up a dream to get another to get back to the dream. Yeah. I mean, I also, it was funny. I was talking the amount of fake pages. I know it's crazy. Again, once we get verified, it's going to be I'm just picking them off one at a time, you know. I have the same camera, sick. It's a great camera. I mean, the only problem obviously, I hopefully, yours lasts forever, but it's like I think that there's going to be a renaissance in people who just fix old cameras, but it's like this shit turns into a paperweight once it's fucking dead, you know? Um, but you know what? So, I was talking to a friend, and it's like, it's weird because it's like, I have an idea of I always had an idea of what I wanted to do. And I feel like I really love YouTube, and YouTube, like I feel like kids could be like, I want to be a YouTuber, meaning they just want to be successful on YouTube. Like they'll do whatever. Like they'll be like, I'll try foods, I'll try trends, I'll do ice bucket challenges. I'll do, you know, I mean, like whatever is like the thing, they'll just go in and they'll be like, I'm a vlogger, I'm whatever. And like I was always like, it's gonna be art and music and I guess silliness, you know, like just like kind of like the like taking ourselves less serious on the outside, but if anyone gives it a chance, it's like the real shit. Um, and so it's funny because it's like because what I wanted to do, I was working with bands, but then I did it with mom. And it wasn't like, oh, I was trying to like, get mom to be Instagram famous or something like that. It was just like, no, I want to basically like document someone and like bullshit with them in a modern times, like in today's world, you know? So like at the time it was just like Instagram was where like my world was. So I was just like, awesome, I'm gonna use Instagram as a tool because like I was saying before, I was like so many bands. I mean, even still, like I was working with so many people and they were doing such cool shit, but they were doing things that were awesome in the real world. Nothing was getting documented. And then they would just post like a flyer about it. Like they would just post like, you know, this like necessary evil still of them in the studio. And I'm just like, why don't you make it cool and bring people in? You know, it's like, again, you don't have to show everything. It's like, I wouldn't suggest this with some friends, but I would totally suggest this with others because it would come natural to them. It's just like, this is what I want to do. So I'm doing it. And then so it's funny because it's like it is kind of going back to the dream, but I also feel like mom being the thing was also a part of the dream too. Not because it was just her. I always wanted to make a coffee table book of mom, but it's like it's like using I remember saying it was funny because my friend ripped on me and it's like she's great, but I kind of don't like her at all, but she's great, you know, whatever. It's just like, those friends with like history and just like, whatever, we're just like stuck together. But I was like, they were like, oh, you make art and then you post about it. And I was just like, I think that the posting could be art. And then they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, I think that you could use like your like grid as the artwork, like it's like Instagram could be the paintbrush. And they like roll their eyes. And I was just like, I know how much you really mean the rolling of the eyes. And I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. It's like, and it's also by this point, it's just like, they were like a photographer doing a thing and they fucking fully like fell behind and they completely stopped and like changed gears. And I was just like, you really didn't have to do that. And you could always get back, but it's like you're shooting yourself in the foot. I don't know why. But wait up, I just packed up my Sony. Oh, I think this is a ZV-1 I'm shooting on cello. And cooling fan dummy. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Dude, cello, that's what I'm working with. I'm trying to get mom a better camera because I don't want to get a lesser camera because I just know I might as well just get something new that we kind of like dial like this setup because I want to use this camera because I love it so much for streams. I love it. It's amazing. Oh my God, Hans, tomorrow's your last day of work. Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? The inch looks awesome too. Let's see. I'm shooting on an Icon FM2 mostly. Yeah, they're great. Yeah, dude, I'm with you on all that. I mean, shooting film at night sucks. Yeah, totally. I have one of these. It's funny. I have one of these flashes on what you like on my Leica because it's funny. Yeah, it's just good. I mean, it's also like I say it all the time. I didn't shoot with it enough, but I have what is it like a CL? It's like a Minolta CL, and it's such a good camera, dude. It's such a good camera because it's a Leica, but it's not. It's a budget Leica. But like, if I'm sure you probably know the camera, but I say it all the time. Just like Japanese electronics with German glass, fucking done. You know, I mean, it's contacts. You know what I mean? It's just like Zeiss lenses with, you know, like just like the metering is just they nailed it over here. Um, because it's yeah, but the CL it's awesome because it's an M mount, so you could use like a glass, but it's also like just like a normal ass looking point and shoot, and it's serious. I mean, because it's just you know you're shooting with an M. You know, it's another camera. I have the Dream lens on that. I you know when I started during lockdown, we started a TikTok account, and then I was like blown away by the fact that like I made any money, and I was like, "Oh, this is insane. This is gonna come and go. There's no one well this is gonna last." And so I bought like all these dream cameras of mine that were like super bizarre and like you know like more like less of a workhorse and more of like a very specific like you know, like a 16 millimeter lens for my fucking, you know, contacts. Or like I got like an M3 just because I was just like, fuck it. And it was a trip. Probably not the best ideas, but also like I kind of have like all the ones. Kevin, being a YouTuber is kind of list of number one career they want to have pro. I know that's so crazy when I think about that, but I also, I mean, I get it. But also like I was yesterday I was watching some Netflix stuff and I feel like I stumbled upon this when I was with a friend who just moved to New York. And I was like, they're a Netflix actor. And they were like, what do you mean? You mean an actor? And I'm like, I think they're kind of a Netflix actor. I never really thought about that, but like it's for a specific thing. And we were watching this train wreck series yesterday, and it seems like it just seems like junk food TV. And then I was just thinking about, you know, a Netflix actor closer to an actor, but also like YouTubers for the next world, it's the cream of the crop, but it's also like still looked down upon. Again, not that I'm saying like I care, but I'm saying like in the conversation I was having yesterday, it's just like who wants to be a YouTuber? It's like that it like belittles artwork, and it's just like that is bananas. But it's like, yeah, like I'm just interacting with someone who's just a boomer in that regard, you know? I was looking into starting. Oh, I'm totally getting distracted. I'm stoked to watch. I'm stoked to see the forest selfies. Did you enjoy my? Wait up. That's the difference between having equipment and being a visionary or wanting. I agree with that. I mean, because also, you know, I was shooting. I'm still even right now. It's like whenever I'm like working with someone new, I'm like, use your phone, and they're like, they really think that like I'm trying to like sabotage, and it's like, no, that's like the visual language of today. You know, it's like I mentioned before, we did a thing on here with Adobe, and some people at Adobe hit me up a while ago when that was kind of happening, and they were like, "What's going on? Like these TikToks are just like performing funny." And I just like looked at some, I'm just like, well, they're ads. I mean, look how amazing they're shot. It's like, you know, you're considering the resolution on a TikTok, and like it's not about that, you know. And it's like good is good. And also it was funny, I was talking to this dude who's like he you know it was also it was so funny, man. It was like he totally was talking down to me even though he's the homie, but I think that it was just like he was so excited about getting this like job opportunity. He got like an option for a movie, and he was just like, you know what, I think that you should, you're ready, I think you should do long form. And I'm just like, bro, I've been streaming for an hour and eight. I'm probably gonna. It's like I'm doing long form. This isn't fucking. You know, it's like by this point, it's like if I made a fucking movie, it would be a trailer for people to come to my YouTube channel. Granted, I think the language is different, and I'd want to speak that as well. But anyhow, and he was a sound engineer, and he was so mad about the fact that well, a that like I mean I have a Rodecaster, I barely know how to use it, even though they're meant to not, you don't need to know how to use it to just fucking do the fucking thing. And you know, you could spend money on gear and it'll fucking equal the playing field, like level the playing field. um as opposed to like being like a specialist who like has like this high end whatever. But this dude was mad at like little microphones, you know, like he was mad. He was just like, oh, I spent my life like learning how to like mic someone with like a lav so people don't know that they have a mic on them. And now these kids are out here being like, well, my take on whatever. And they were like, they don't even try to hide the mic. And it's like, who cares? It's like their audio sounds better. It's not about, you know, like trying to, they're not trying to make films, you know, or even if they are, they're doing it in their own way. And this seems more fun than like, yeah, like you pandering to like a gatekeeper who also is like on a daily basis, like losing more and more relevance and just kind of like they're trying to castrate. It's so whatever. I made DSLR for years. Nikon. That's a, yeah. The Sony, that's what I think I'm going to, geez, how do you like the Sony A7 IV? But you haven't used it much? Yeah, how do you like it? I've only ever used Nikons. I was a Canon guy, but I think that I don't think I'm a Sony guy, but I think I'm actually, you know what I might be, but I'm also bummed because it's like I'm sitting on fucking Canon glass. Zeiss are so expensive though, man. Yeah, they're great. I mean, it's they really do it. I only use them for still photography for the film stuff. But yeah, they're really really good. It's also like, you know, it's like what are those the Yoshika, like the T1s and 2s, like all the like old like Terry Richardson shit. That's all Zeiss. But also by that point, like that whole world is burnt. It sucks that you can't buy cool shit anymore. I mean, like it's like just everything's so expensive. Kevin, I'm gonna be fully remote now. I will. That's awesome. Oh my god, Hans, are you really excited? Were you like done with like the work space? 1000. The lens I've got for my Nikon is German. Oh yeah, it's just crazy. I remember like getting a Leica and I was just like, I don't know. Because also, the learning curve, I feel like on a Leica is like, I mean, besides the fact that it's just like the rangefinder, it's just like treating it like a camera. Like for the longest time, I was like nervous about it, and that's not good. But once I was like, I got a hold on like just like metering and whatnot, it was insane. It was like, what is this? If I felt like, I mean, I used to shoot a lot with a Canon AE1 and I still love them, but it was like, it felt like a toy after. But I got laid off, last year. There's a sub chat or whatever it's called. My grandpa used German cameras when he was growing up. Took pictures of Elvis. Whoa, he was in the army with Elvis. Such good quality pictures. Whoa, for real? That's awesome. What was Elvis like in the army? That's awesome. I mean, your grandpa probably has such awesome stories. I mean, do you know a lot of them? I think everyone feeling comfortable enough to send. Yes. Thank you to anyone anyone who's, again, I'm so excited to look. Never recovered. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. I mean, by this point, it was funny. I was thinking about it. I mean, even just today, like all the places that I love, and a lot of it is really just like food trucks and the places just around the neighborhood. It's like I always like tip heavy just because it's like it's like the amount of stuff that we lost to that shit was so sad. Just like so many things going under, being like, dude, I don't have this as an option anymore. Oh my god, that's another. It's like why it's like I went to like Okie Dog every week. Even it's like, I mean, I wanted to, but I also like shouldn't have been doing it. Just to be like, if they go under, I'll fucking lose it. Phone is so much easier. Dude, cheese. I know, man. I mean, have you ever fucked with lenses on like an iPhone? Any of those like funny ones? Some of them seem pretty gimmicky. But also, I mean, again, look, the phone is just so good. I was loyal to a fault. I loved that bar lounge. Um, we had venue upstairs. Got to perform, bartend, do live sound, booked a place. Oh man. Oh, sorry, Goo. Um, but have you seen the mics most TikTokers are using now? They look like they're holding oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's what those are the mics I'm talking about. It's like they have like the dead cat on them. It's such a weird name. But yeah. I saw a few new ones where it's like they're really, really small and they're really round. But yeah, totally. You know? I mean, it's also like that mic, it's like people just like clip to like their hats, or like I saw one person clip it to their beard. I also saw another dude who just taped it onto his chest while he was like working out. It's like I think that it's funny too. I think that like I love it because A, like what the fuck is to hate about it, you know? But B, I don't even think, I mean, the audio does change because it's better, but it's like I don't think it does anything besides just kind of like project to the world that they're taking content seriously. You know, it's just like they're just like it's just like they're like leveling up, and it's like who's mad at that, you know? With my first mirrorless, I've only used it a few times honestly, but it reminds me that I've got a phone from yeah, when mom she's selfish. I bet. She also I mean she freaked out Hans and Goldie. She was tearing up. Wait, I just now got done reporting. Dude, thank you so much, Abby. Um, I started off doing sports photography, so my main goal was stop action. Every time I ever read, so my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. There's no way in the world I'm never hearing that. My main goal is, um, Kevin. No, I don't. I didn't want to leave. I felt like I had to because the big beautiful bill making massive cut. Ah, bummer. Ah, bummer. I'm sorry about that. Yo, Kenny, nice to have you on Discord. We love to have you. Clipping a mic to the beard is amazing. I know. I mean, I also feel like some of that is just kind of like joking around, just like making it so like it's the dumbest thing possible. But again, it's like the audio's better. Again, it's like that the pipeline between that and a phone. That's a good team. Just had a quick look. The German glass, the Nikon. Oh yeah, those are great. Those are really great. Also F1 too. I mean, that's a that's a powerful tool right there. For real. Okay, where do you think mom is? Um okay, also, oh my god. Look. Oh, see this is weird. Okay, so Lily those ass they just posted on this day Halloween. I probably said that myself because I was like, oh, maybe they put it out themselves, but it's like, no, no, no. Thanks, short kitten. It's you. Um, but also it's weird because it's like it does kind of feel like randomly like something goes hard and then others just don't at all, right? You know, like like that video has like done fine, and I also don't know what they're like, whatever. But like it just seems like they're just it's so random what like goes and doesn't. Uh, um, Kev tell Han she has to meet up with y'all when she's in LA with Goldie Lily. Yeah, for sure, Hans. Let's go. Let's hang out whenever you're around. You really should keep mom's location on your phone. Yeah, I've never done that before. Where do you think? I mean, where do you think she goes, dude? It's just like a fucking beeline between like her house in Kaiser and the Apple store, and then like Ralph's, you know. Oh my god. That's real though. That's really real. Dude, she like when I talked to her today, I was like, "Where are you?" And she's just like, "Oh, I'm at Kaiser." I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Chilling." What are you talking about? You're chilling at Kaiser. And and so I also feel like I think that because she was getting her eyes the validation, she just stuck around. Um uh my sister uses Life 360 to keep track of what is Life 360? Is it just like a beeper that tells me where she is at all times? Also, I feel like by this point she's over here being like, "Don't know where I am. I don't want you to know where I am." Oh, for sure. I posted a comment on. Thank you, Shark Kitten. We're gonna get him. Just constantly at Kaiser every dude, just for real. Could you also imagine like mom just like I'm in New York or whatever, like I'm shooting something and then mom's at Kaiser and I'm just like calling up being like, leave them alone. Stop this already. It's like this is your third time today. Go home. Um, what do you think she does? I don't know. She likes to hang out. But I also think that it's like, people like again, I don't know how to explain it. Like mom's cool was from the fact that like she doesn't give a fuck. She's like so down to just be like whatever. Like she doesn't give a fuck. And um and my dad was like fun and like and outward and he was just like, like he would just be like he like create a vibe and mom would just be like whatever was happening, she'd be like, yeah, fuck it, like let the boys be boys, whatever the fuck. So the thing is, now mom is like my dad in the fact that she's over here being like, yo, how's it going? Like, what's shaking? Like give me the gossip. And then on top of that, she's like the pancake pie lady. So like people are like, yeah, kick it, like really come hang out. Like she doesn't know, like she does know, but she doesn't know how good she has it by being the John LeMaine lady. You know what I mean? I think she's just like, oh yeah, like people just they like me and they do for sure. But it's also like quick to be like, yo, that's that lady, and her hanging out over here all the time. She like speaks a different language. I mean, it's also like if a kid came up to her, someone came up to her saying, "Can I get a whole yeah?" Like, and she does it. There'll be people being like, "What are you even talking about?" And there's other people being like, "Dude, this lady's down." So then they don't mind if she hangs out. You know what I mean? Like they really don't. But she doesn't. But like, so I don't know. Because it's like I bet you too that people are like, no, really chill, really come and hang. But God knows what she's doing. God knows. Because it's also like, it's like she could be sitting down and it's like, she's not drinking coffee. She'll be over here being like, oh, you think I'm gonna pay $7 for fucking Starbucks? Maybe she has senior coffee. And again, maybe that's it too. Like people are handing her leftovers or like donuts and she's just sitting around, just kind of kicking it. It's weird times. When I used to work at Kaiser, I would text my mom and say, Mom, I'm at the hospital. I'm scared. Respond, stupid short. It's a cell phone app that both parties download. I see. I assume the Grove, Kaiser, Post Office, Ralph's, Bank. That is pretty it. That's it. I wish he didn't, so we could do stuff. I mean, even right now, it's like this is what I'm saying. It's like, watch, we're gonna go stream. My friend's birthday party's tonight. I gotta go make food. She's gonna come. We'll probably go live, and we don't have a video, or she'll be like, oh, I gotta do this and that. I know Apple has a function where you could share locations. I know that. Yeah, I use Life 360, so my mom and sister knows where I am. track of them. Awesome. If you were to do that, be easier. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even, but yeah, I mean, I would. Also, if I, oh my God, could you imagine if I put that on her phone and she didn't know, and I was just like every day being like, so you're at the market, and she's like, how do you know? You know, just like, just kind of like make her believe that I'm like, I could tell the fortune, I could tell the future and shit. I'd be so pissed with you guys having. She would be pissed for sure. She would lose it. She would lose it. Because also it's like, I think that like, it's like it's like changing her voice. It's and stuff. The crickers and whatever. Like, I'm always gonna find a way that she can't see me getting to her. You know what I mean? Like getting her while she just doesn't know. My mom just texted me real news, mom. I mean, your mom's being a mom. Okay, gotta go, y'all. Monte Carlo Giovanni needs a bath. I love you. Dude, hell yeah, Mackenzie. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. See you, Nicola. You know what? I should actually hit the road too, just so I could rest for a second, and then we could stream later with mom, so I'm not like fully burnt out. So, yo, guys, thank you for hanging. Thank you for reporting. Thank you for being in the forest. Love you guys. We're gonna get them. This is great. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon in the next like whatever, probably hour or so. Big Brother's watching. Yes. All right. See you guys. See ya.